Hello, welcome back to the United Way for your Manchester United News Roundup show. Obviously, if you don't know how we do it already, we basically go through all the latest Manchester United news that happened during the day. Lots to discuss. Marcus Rashford, Pellistri, Wan-Bissaka, Zerka, and a few other bits about Eric Ten Hag. Ineos already have replacements in mind if Ten Hag gets sacked. Again, we will start off with the little news first and talk about Wan-Bissaka. Obviously, he was linked to Saudi clubs, but Fabrizio Romano has clarified any possible sale of Wan-Bissaka would be more likely to happen in summer. As it stands, there are no offers from Saudi clubs. I mean, no surprise. No surprise. I don't think we can afford to sell him in January. I don't think we can. Maybe in the summer we definitely can afford, because then we have more time to get rid of him and to bring someone in to replace him. Obviously, Dallow's more the first choice right back, but you need to have a backup. I don't really think there is a first choice left back or right back. I just think it's kind of in out. It's hard to know who'll play there, but most likely, I mean, I'll be honest with you when I say this, it's been a long time since Dallow has been on the bench. The last time he's probably been on the bench was maybe he was injured, maybe I don't know, maybe the Carabao Cup when we beat Pellistri. No, but look, I couldn't tell you. But look, if he does go in the summer, Wan-Bissaka, it'd be surprised. It'd be not surprised, but it'd be a shame. I mean, I wonder how much we get for him. Will we get 15 to 30 million for the man? Can we get that much for him? We signed him for a good bit, so it'd be nice to get rid of him for a good bit too. Let us know in the comments. I mean, look, will he go to Saudi clubs? Will he go to Palace? Will he stay in the Premier League, or will he head, elsewhere? Will he go to Spain, Italy, Germany, remain in England? Who knows? Nobody knows. But yeah, please do let me know in the comment below. And how much can we get from? How much can we get for Aaron Wan-Bissaka? Because it definitely will be interesting to see. So we'll move on and discuss Facundo Pellistri. So Fabrizio Romano has come out and said, Granada have agreed terms on Facundo have agreed on terms for Facundo Pellistri to join on loan from Manchester United, but it now depends on Eric Ten Hag's green light. So obviously he will be going on loan for the remainder of the season. So there's no permanent sort of deal in that, which don't get me wrong, I don't mind. So yeah, all parties are waiting for the final approval. Documents on travel are being prepared. So it looks like he'd be heading to Granada soon, who are a Spanish side. And look, I hope Pellistri can do well there. It doesn't look like he's big Ten Hag's biggest fan, Facundo Pellistri. And I think when Pellistri has played, he has done well. But honestly, I just don't know what to make of it. Will we see him play for Manchester again? You'd imagine to see him play when he comes back in the summer for the pre-season tour. I think it's in the States again. Arsenal and Liverpool are the two teams we'll be facing. I'm not sure who the others are in the States. But look, let us know what you think of Pellistri going along to Granada. I hope it does work out for him. I would have liked him to go along in the Premier League if give him the experience. But look, it's like Hannibal and Alvaro Fernandez. Is Pellistri in Ten Hag's plans, and is Manchester United in Pellistri's plans? But look, let us know your thoughts on Facundo Pellistri heading to Granada. Gonna be interesting to see what happens there. Again, this is not kind of the roundup show. I don't go deep into what I think of the news. It's pretty much a few little points, and that's it. My thoughts. It's always on a live show, so just to clarify. But the other bits and bobs is about Dan Ashworth, who is at Newcastle. So Fabrizio Romano has, again, most of this news is come from Fabrizio Romano. So he has said if Manchester United end up bringing in their top sporting director target, who was Dan Ashworth, due to his commitments to Newcastle, it likely won't happen until the end of the season. Now, look, listen, I personally don't really mind. I think that You know, even if we did bring him in for, say, in bring him in now, you wouldn't really see him do a lot until the summer anyway. So look, you may see him come in May. I feel like May will end up bringing him in. Just a bold call from me. I don't know much about this. You know what I would want to be in, but more likely looks like it will be the summer. And I hope he can bring him in. He looks like he could do the job. He's kind of been the front runner for, you know, sporting directors, if you want to call it. I mean, so far you have Ratcliffe, Brailsford, Jean-Claude Blanc, Barada. I feel like I'm missing someone. Maybe I'm not. And then maybe Dan Ashworth. And like I said, to be successful on the pitch, you have to make sure the people off the pitch can do a job. You know, and it needs to be done. And I hope he can bring them in, and he can do wonders at Manchester United. But let us know if Dan Ashworth, if he is going to come to Manchester United, it will be in the summer. Just to clarify. So let us know your thoughts on that in the comments. Now we'll go to the news about Marcus Rashford. This is the news I wanted to get to. Now, there has been a statement. Well, since the time I'm recording this, there's a statement from Manchester United regarding Marcus Rashford. But we'll read about it anyway. So, supposedly, according to the Sun, which again, he will not be. Well, they did say he'd be facing a fine of 2-week wages for partying and missing training, but that is not, you know, the thing yet. Marcus Rashford did arrive at Carrington this morning with his brother and agent Dane. That's from the Mail Sport. Romano has kind of said, I don't think this will be the final discussion with Marcus Rashford, his brother, his agent, and Manchester United. I think this will be one of many meetings to clarify the situation with Rashford. There are people at PSG who really appreciate Marcus Rashford, but it's too early to say anything about a possible deal in the summer. There is nothing at the moment with Marcus Rashford and other clubs. Manchester United want to establish what to do regarding his behaviour and conduct. Again, I will read out the statement. From Manchester United. So, they have said, no, it's gone. Lovely. Right, please don't let me down. So, Marcus Rashford has taken responsibility for his actions. This has been dealt with as an internal disciplinary matter, which is now closed. You know, sources say Rashford has returned to training and is in contention for the Wolves game on Thursday. Now, look, for me, that's not a threat. That, for me, is shy. Shy. He goes out partying, supposedly ill, sick, and he gets away with that. Like, what we're getting told, he's pretty much gotten away with that. Tell you what it is, player power FC. Just because he's Marcus Rashford and he's Manchester boy, true and true, you know, he does love Manchester United. I like Marcus Rashford, but I just feel like player power, and I was never a person that kind of looked into it as much or believed in it as much. But the more and more problems that Man United with players, attitude wise and actions, the more and more I think, what the hell? You know, like, what the hell? What Rashford though, I'm not happy with him. He should have got punished, but he didn't. He didn't even get a week's wages took off from. You know, suspend him for the game against Wolves, suspend him for whatever. He goes out and does that and gets away with it. So then other players will look at that and think to themselves, oh, if Rashford can do that and get away with it, I might do it. And Rashford look at it and say, how did I get away with that one? You know, his job is to play for Manchester United. You know, it's not that's his job. He gets paid to do that. You know, if a normal person worked 9 to 5 and They were out working the day before, drinking whatever it is, and they know, the manager knows that they were out drinking and partying the night before and ring in sick. You think they're going to be like, well, tell you what, don't come in tomorrow either, because I'm not taking your shit? I don't believe that he was sick. I don't. I actually don't believe that he was ill. Bad hangover, maybe. Sick. So hold on. He's sick on a Friday, but he's better on a Monday. Like, come on. A cold doesn't last 3 or 4 days. I'm sure it lasts a few days longer. Doesn't matter if you're a footballer or not. I know, like Marcus Rashford, performances have let him down this season. He's let himself down. But I just think, if Sancho didn't get away with it, if Sancho didn't get away with his actions, and Ronaldo didn't get away with his actions, what's the difference with Marcus Rashford? Personally, what is the difference with Marcus Rashford? I really don't get it, and I think it should. I honestly think he should have got punished. To lay down the law, lay down a marker, let him know, don't do it again. Like, I mean, it's up on Twitter, and most Manchester United fans are like, what the hell? But look, big. I'm just gonna say big from Ten Hag. It's very big from Ten Hag, and things like that can't get you sacked. Because the player will think, I'm gonna take the mick out of you now. I'm gonna keep doing it now. We see this time and time again. Players do stupid things before a manager gets sacked. It's like you don't want to be one of the reasons why the manager got sacked. Well, let's be honest. If the manager gets sacked, majority of the players should at least take a bit of my fault. But look, if Ten Hag's still in a job come the summer, well done. But me personally, I just don't know what to think of it. I really don't know what to think of it, and it's fucking so annoying. I'm not demanding Rashford to be punished, but I'm demanding something. I mean, he may be on the bench on Thursday against Wolves. But Sancho didn't get away with it. So, Sancho might be thinking, hold on, I mean, look, I'm sure Rashford did apologise, and I'm sure he owned up. I'm sure he was a man about it. I'm sure he took whatever Ten Hag said to him like a man. But behind that should be, if you're not able to do this and this for the club and turn up the training and do whatever, I'm not going to give you what you deserve. Well, guys, on the comments what you think of Marcus Rashford. He's not going to get punished. Now he's not going to pretty much not getting away with it, but not getting punished. Got away with it. Simple as that. But look, we will go down and we will discuss about Erik Ten Hag, the Manchester United manager. So, coming from Jack Talbot, Ineos already have replacements for Erik Ten Hag in mind ahead of the end of the season, though no talks are underway at this stage. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's consortium was baffled by the recruitments made by Erik Ten Hag and believed that a fresh start is needed in the summer. There are major concerns about the players who Ten Hag, about the players who have been bought in by Ten Hag, and even more about why they were chosen. The ambition is to strip the Dutchman of any power when it comes to transfers, with a lot of his deals going through agency. Look, I actually think, in a way, that's not bad. Ten Hag not having power coming to transfers, because you look at this last summer, Mount, don't get that signing. Rasmus, wasn't a big fan of it. Onana, look, that speaks for itself. Johnny Evans on a free, weird. Amrabat hasn't worked out. as of yet. Reguilon, not here anymore. Maybe just some before that, he brought in Anthony, not well, it hasn't worked out, but like Ericsson, Martinez, Casemiro, Malacia, I think that's it. They may have not like the world on fire, but better, but not great. This time around, I don't know. And look, Ten Hag, I want them to stay, obviously. And if it does come to the situation that Manchester United sack him, it'll be big, obviously, but then it'll be there's just not going forward with this club, and it's the problem with Manchester United at the moment. It's a circus, and Ratcliffe is trying to come in and turn that circus into into a good time. Back at that circus that's gone out of control, back to the way it's meant to be. Because we went from being proper to a circus, and it's a big issue. But look, that's been the Manchester United News Roundup show. Let us know your thoughts on the news. We spoke about Ten Hag, we spoke about Rashford, we spoke about transfers. I'll speak to you all on the next one. Thanks for watching.